Welcome to Biz Wire. I'm Joseph Nordstrom in Beijing. China released its much-anticipated plan for a massive buildup of cities across the country. The blueprint for urbanization includes additional spending of over $160 billion between now and 2020. In that time, some 85 to 100 million people are expected to move from rural areas on the outskirts of the real economy to cities where they are thought to engage in more productive work and consume on a much larger scale. The advantages of a more urbanized China are that a greener, more efficient, and a higher value-added, idea-driven economy will accompany a more compact living and working environment. The growth of cities is an important part of China's next phase in development as the country leaves behind its low-cost manufacturing past and adds more productive industries to its economy. City life will spur domestic demand thought to encourage more sustainable economic growth, less reliant on exports and government-led investment projects. The proportion of Chinese living in cities has grown substantially in the past few decades to 53.7% today. By 2020, city dwellers are expected to make up 60% of the population, a massive migration unprecedented in human history. Achieving this urban growth will require extensive and politically difficult reforms to the nation's social welfare system. The document calls for the process to be, quote, human-centered, saying it would expand medical coverage, pensions, and other public services like education that migrants currently leave behind. Reforming the residency system, known as hukou, is still a major barrier preventing many millions of people from receiving the opportunities and benefits offered by city life. Leaders have said they will offer urban citizenship to migrant workers in smaller cities of less than 5 million, but not to wealthier cities like Beijing and Shanghai. Less than 36% of China's population now has an urban hukou, with an official target of 45% by the end of the decade. Now, unfortunately, that still means that roughly 200 million urban residents will still be denied the full benefits of city life. Migrant workers are currently treated as second-class citizens living on the outskirts of urban society. Integrating workers from the countryside into the fabric of the city's economy could unleash a huge new source of demand for products and services, giving a sustained boost to the country's GDP, personal incomes, and standards of living. You're watching Biz Wire on the Blue Ocean Network, China's first and only privately owned English language broadcast media. Our full episode can be seen on our website, BONTV/biz-wire. Let's turn now to Neil Jones for a quick look at a few stories that are buzzing through the markets.